All right. Welcome to the stream. It's hello, VOD viewers. It's been a while. I know. Um, long story short, life is hard. I've been struggling with some stuff and trying to relax a little bit more. And the fact that I haven't streamed means I haven't been playing games in the past 2 weeks. Because I only stream when I play games, and I only play games when I stream. And the fact that I haven't, I've been struggling. But new patch for Final Fantasy XIV came alive today. Uh, I've had all day off, but I had to run some errands for most of it. But I'm here now, back now, trying to get back into it. I'm gonna go ahead, undeafen myself so you guys can hear the crew again, and we're just gonna be playing some 14.
So blues would have to, so the person who's on the northmost or southmost blue, right, would have to run ass to a yellow.
This.
So, Criterion you guys are doing. And it sounds like it's
there's
not
the
going
variant
well.
dungeon, which is the easy mode. The Criterion dungeon, which is the, yo, what the hell is this? And then there's Savage.
It's fucking Criterion Ultimate is what it is.
I don't fucking
They've
believe.
been in the chat for like the past hour and a half on the rat.
Raid Finder.
No, first of all, you don't understand what we're going through. You
You
don't.
are correct. I do
You
not
don't.
understand what
And
you're
it's
doing.
fucking agitating. And like, I want to kill this fucking rat.
Did they? Okay, they added some. They added
I
a
believe
few
in your
things.
power
You
to
damn
kill that
shape.
rat.
Your damn shape. Damn it.
How do one lock?
There's a quest in Charlian. Go to the Scholar's Harbor Aetheryte. Buy the loot quest counter.
Okay,
I'm gonna watch a video. I'm giving up. Someone did this in 5 minutes.
This is the,
Dude, I told you, people cleared this like 2 or 3 hours after it freaking came out.
This is our exact
Criteria.
party comp. What the fuck is this fucking bullshit?
Seeing all this bullshit on the paint just makes me think, damn.
Damn, this
is
sucks.
wild.
Sweet.
I'm watching this and I'm
What are y'all watching?
Tateki's
5-minute
stream.
video.
I'm doing a little plan to try and figure out how the fuck we're gonna resolve the mechanics of this thing. Okay, so let's say we move these guys to the sides. That'll be like... That's the wrong ones. That'll just fucking kill us immediately, because that'll just be like...
I'm gonna watch this video and see what they do. Because I'm interested.
Watch someone clear it.
Yep.
You know, just simple POV videos can be surprisingly
Yeah, let's go back to
informative
this-
over a guide.
this look. I like this look.
Okay, so we're doing it correctly. Apparently. The first part.
Of course we are, because we're freaking gamer gods.
Oh, so I can stand close. Okay, so what?
Is the
so
cleave not
here-
huge?
So here's the thing. The person with the stack marker, he's the only one that has to run all the way back. Everyone else can stand close.
Okay, so the stack marker is a huge line. It's just a line in front of the person that has it.
Yeah.
The person that has it can move as far back as they want.
Yes.
Except if
But
you move too far back,
I
it
don't
will
like
make
that at
dodging
all.
the next thing harder.
I have to stand in front still because I have to take the brunt of the damage. Still.
Everybody stand behind the tank, and if you have the stack marker, go way back.
Yeah.
Cool.
Because that way it's easier for everyone else to dodge the line AoE.
Hmm.
Also, the tank buster doesn't cleave.
This
Oh,
is
it
giving
doesn't?
me damage.
No, it doesn't.
Alright, I'm giving up on this stream.
You're giving
I'm
up on the
gonna
stream.
watch this POV. I'm gonna watch this POV video and let's see what
Wait.
happens.
No, fuck. My brain keeps finding ways to make the center safe.
don't think. Yeah, the center we can't rely on because
I would say we move both the ice ones in the middle, but then they tether and fucking explode, and that makes this annoying.
yeah.
They're doing something interesting. Okay.
Oh,
This is stupid. We're stupid. We're dumb. Like,
Is it easier than we're making it out to be?
so you know how we've been like discussing about moving the balls one way and the other way, whatever.
Yeah.
So if it's the inner cards, all we have to do is move them. The top side just has to go east, and then the bottom side has to go west to make the center safe. To make the center safe, if it's green, right? If it's green, the top side goes east, the bottom side goes west, and then we stand in the center so we can stay safe from the Go Puff green. If it's blue and it's inner cards, the top side goes west, and the bottom side goes east, and we stand on the what's it called? We stand on the. I don't know how can this. We need to go back
Northern
in there.
inner card or southern inner card?
We need to go back in. We gotta go back in.
The sealer.
Fucking shit balls and fucking cock.
Are we ready? Let's go back in. Let's go fuck up this
I'm
rat.
ready. Let's go fuck up the rat.
Yeah, fuck this rat.
Ew. Fuck up the rat, not fuck the rat. Damn.
I feel
Fuck this
so
rat.
dumb now. I feel so dumb watching this POV.
Send that to me too.
Yeah, I'll send it to everybody.
Just post it in like general in a spoiler or something.
Put it in voice chat and spoiler it.
Oh yeah, they released the new the relic
Fuck,
stuff.
we gotta deal with the ads again.
Oh my
have to
gosh,
kill-
this poor healer.
Let me look at
Alright.
this video really quick.
Alright. So, would you guys, for the people who are in the Criterion Dungeons, do you guys want to go into a different voice chat so we can, like, filter? I need to
Sure.
think. Let's go to unfiltered.
Okay.
Oh well. I guess I joined way too late to help with that.
Oh no.
There you are. Look up. Just you. Hope this letter finds you well. I'm still taking guild jobs, because we've got one here with your name on it. You know, I wouldn't bother with something like this, but kind of the first lieutenant to her royal majesty Nanamo guessing that piques your curiosity, which is mine. I shall more know if you can make it over to Old Dodd, also meeting with the lady in waiting, or think that earliest convenience on that. Tell me, Melody, I'm on my way. Play right away. Tiny make time for us to making me speak. Fortune safe travels. Cool. Uh-oh, there we go. Okay. So it looks like it's just right outside of the Adventurers Guild. Nice. Oh, excuse me. chance, first thing she wishes to engage your services is Sultana. Here, let me show you quest itself. Then you can decide whether or not you wish to proceed. You trust your fellow tunnels beneath the city of Hoda. Sylvan subterranean passages and waterways through which you made your escape on the day that ill-fated banquet. One of the tunnel sections collapsed during the commotion, and the crew compromised primarily moral claims has since been put forth on affairs. Restoring the masonry, however, they kept coming across some unaffected gates. As antique in design, inscrutable in purpose, and skilled ship with some mystical force. The report appeared of great interest of Sultana, and she has expressed a desire to investigate this strange portal firsthand. She feels that Master Tarupin and Like are overprotective and will prevent her from exploring her heart's content. But are we then to send her romantic into potential peril without a trusted escort? You see my dilemma. As proven champion of the Yoshi and veteran of countless heroic endeavors, it is to you whom we would entrust the Sultana's safety. Besides which, she would have it no other way. Thank you, Master Kyo. It would mean a great deal to Her Majesty. Please wait here, and I shall inform the Sultana of your decision. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate you indulging this selfish request of mine. I should hope for the sake of your adventurous spirit, however, that the mystery at hand proves more intriguing than odious. Spoke broadly what to expect, yes? Then allow me to add a few details of the story. What are you working on, Solia?
I am going through the variant dungeon right now to unlock the Criterion dungeon.
Hold my chosen path, they were called away to Thal's halls long before they would arrive. With mother and father gone, the spirit overlearning the key's purpose, and now the portal is found. I cannot leave it unopened. There could be anything behind that gate. Or there could be anything behind that gate. You see, I know I could count on your enthusiasm. How reassuring it will be to have a veteran adventurer at my side. Not that I distrust Papashan and Pippin, of course, but if I told them, they would only seek to dissuade me from my course. As for Kokoshu, she was the first I brought into my confidence. She is, after all, my lady-in-waiting, and serves my double when I am away. I hadn't wished to involve anyone else, but she flatly refused to cooperate unless I enlisted a reliable escort. Thus, here we stand, and do I regret the need to have you complicit in my subterfuge, the idea of exploring with you has me giddy with anticipation. Nothing like a little bit of not so blatant disauthority. Directly to the excavation site in Central Thunderland. The foreman there has been Security protocols dictate that we receive reports anytime someone enters the ruins. I'll take it as my signal to join you via the secret passages, of course. Now, let us make our preparations. We should, as you say, be ready for anything. Come on, there we go. yeah, my bear. Master Kyo, Lady Kokushu says you are to have unrestricted access to the rooms for some manner of confidential assignments. Does this anything to do with what they found in that collab section, or... actually, never mind that. I'm not meant to ask any questions. Rebels will be mostly cleared away, but please, do watch your footing down there. We won't want you tripping over a loose rock in the gloom. VNC Dungeon Fighter unlocked. The Sildon subterranean now accessible. Current dungeons are a type of unique duty featuring branching paths for exploring these choices alongside the quest character, gradually reveal elements of the overarching story. Not certain branches may require some detective work. Whenever you complete a path, a new story entry will be added to the journals for the dungeons. Keep at it to discover all the forks in the road. Difficulty of a variant dungeon is automatically adjusted to provide a challenge for parties between 1 to 4 players. You can group up with friends, make use of the party matching option, or put your solo player skills to the test. Victory require effort and attention, but it is entirely possible to complete these dungeons alone. To allow for greater freedom in role choices, variant dungeons grant players the use of special variant actions. These actions mimic using abilities such as Cure or Rampart, alleviating the need for dedicated tanks, DPS, or healers. Each player has 2 actions available for use during the dungeon, and these can be changed anytime during the Dungeon Fighter window. You can enter a variant dungeon via the VNC Dungeon Finder window, which is accessed by speaking with the NPC at the dungeon entrance or by selecting the option completely in the main menu. The Dungeon window serves all your variant dungeon needs, whether you wish to read story discoveries, set your variant actions and changes. Understand? Alright, so that's this.
Oh gosh, that was rude.
Place yourself at the top nearby enemies. Entity list increases enemy generation. Enemy degeneration. Oh, so this is like tank stance. Project start to in state. Not sure. Test either. Barrier on itself that absorbs damage equivalent to a heal of 1,000 potency. Cure ultimatum raise. So let's just go variant Rampart and here. Yellenger's a solo.
Oh no, I see.
What?
That's a mechanic I recognize.
Cool.
Wait, they're still here.
Who's still there?
Oh hell no.
Okay. 3 more gates. Seem you have a choice to make. Instincts pull you one way or the other. If I were to listen to mine. Oh. Okay, cool. Whoops. Who knows what we shall find? Pop that. And this.
cooldown tank.
Oh, you're in there with more a party more than just one? They said this can be completed alone, so I was going up and well. Who's here? Okay, so personal spoils. Receivers diamonds, and the switch. You don't expect civilian. And no rocking the bridge. See? Do not bounce or jounce. Yeah, there's two of these guys, so it's probably easier like this. Won them. Cool.
No, cross.
Frost? So use this, pop that.
I would have waited a little longer, right?
Wait a little longer for. Oh. I asked, but you were doing your thing.
The bar decided they were gonna limit rank, and it's like, hey, you probably should have waited just a little longer.
Yeah. Okay. Looks awfully heavy. Let's struggle to handle and hope these gears and chains can move it. Oh. Switch to the left. Ooh. It's a boss. Thanks, Morgan. Loading catapult. And then world tops must be reading for those markings. Okay, so that's just AoE.
That's a nasty
That's
shot.
Cranium Shredder. Going this way. Dang. Okay. Oh, I get it. I get it.
unlock the dungeon and you want to run it, I don't mind going with you.
Okay.
Just send me an invite.
I'll have to unlock it first.
Yeah, no, once you're done, not like right now.
Yeah. Okay. So going this way. So I'll be back here. Cool. Console launch puts it upside down. Oh. It's gonna go off. There you go. This isn't the worst. That way. Heal myself. Okay. Carry on this here. There we go. All right. That wasn't too bad. And put in mind my own chamber, secret passage and all. I wonder. Hmm. Don't sold up. Still there. Still D. Okay. Cool. Oh, still in pristine condition. Such a contrivance before. Balance the scales. Air we can. Oh no. Shit, I don't remember. I don't remember the scales of judgment. Is it home left, limb right? Nope. That was indeed not correct. Pretty sure it's the home of the flame.
Trying to wire dash.
Ah.
And I'm wondering, like, hey, why is my dragoon zooming forth like 30 miles?
On my part, I'm afraid we're at an impasse. This seems slightly suggestive of their relation to Yawning Pit. Let's go with the right one. Yeah. Seeking an alternative route for the return trip. Yeah. Lifeless Legacy, Gladiator of Silvery. Still die? How do you pronounce this word? Close enough. Ah, crap. Oh. So it's out and in. Got it. shall follow that until it's not. This is gonna be like very. Oh. I see.
What's up?
I don't know, just what the boss did. East first. Oh no. Ah, son of a bitch. Didn't see that one. It's definitely interesting. That is a lot to try to fit into at once. There's passion. Aim that one.
after Banko?
Hmm?
Smothered, I guess. Food related stuff.
Nice. So going all the way up to the third one. Just give myself the most time. To not overlap this one. There we go. Would have believed no one could topple that silver skin brute if I don't see it with my own eyes. Yep. These men were likely put in place to ensure an escape route for the royal family. The passage in the aqueduct certainly qualifies. Our palace has one that self-same purpose after all. Yep. This is a discovery that Father left me the key, but wonder. Should I call it a day here then? I believe we've come as far as we can down this particular path. Let us rendezvous back in Oda, where I will thank you properly for your untiring escort. Cool. I done with your assignment then? Glad to hear it. I'll inform the workers that they're free to head back into the tunnels. Oh, and before I forget, a message for you from Lady Kokoshu. She wishes to meet you by the quicksand upon your return to Old Dock. Safe travels, sir. Okay. That was cool. I can only wonder what waits for me on the other routes. Rather more taxing than I anticipated. My plan is a simple stateling curiosity isn't much from to consider. Well, upon sacrifice, Silden sacrifice. I know this is one thing, but to actually walk through the hang rooms of the palace is another. Victor should not seek to bury the prize of victory alongside bodies of the fallen. I fear that Father, wise within the was, wish from your learn this lesson. Such relations aside, I cannot help but dwell upon the fuss which mother and father made of all the choices I would make, and the paths I would take. Other places of import yet lurk behind those portals, of that I am certain. Yes, I should very much like to conduct a more thorough exploration when time and circumstance permit, of course. Aid me in mapping out this underground enigma, and you will find me a very grateful sultan. This very moment, however, there are several jury affairs of state which demand my attention. I believe Kokoshu wishes a word before you for your part, so pray abide here a while if you would. Keep well, Shinkai, and we shall meet again soon. I only died twice. It's not too bad. Asakio? Lest you wonder, I promise to name the real Kokoshu this time. Kofufu, and fellow trusted confidant, pleasure to make your acquaintance. Very much he's a inner circle. I simply have to come along to operate my thanks in person. What happened to my first lady? Out her rather reckless plan, yet she has returned to us not only harm, but invigorated. Majesty's well-being and of peace of mind, we hope that you will agree to further forays at her side. Also informed by Mistress Momodi that the Gleaners Guild ship was instrumental in facilitating a request. Next to Charlian, please do pass our warmest regards to Shallow Water. I got like another hour and a half or so in me. I still have to make myself lunch for tomorrow at some point. I gotta make myself lunch for tomorrow at some point. Don't know what it's gonna be. Got a couple hours to think about that. If even that. Here. Here's the job done, Shinkai. Call it to thank us, and there's nothing rather than sincere regards as well, does she? They sure know how to make her feel appreciated. Probably give you a nudge and Osmond's direction. Stand by in a few minutes. Hope you be back to regale him with the tale of your eyebrow. I'm sure you have the time. I'm sure you will have any stuff to story you care to share. Still day, survey record unlocked. Each possible route, variant dungeon. Cool. Husband. Passing familiar with its history. Just exploring the distant river tunnels and aqueducts. Your floral motif sounds very much like a Gerbera or a daisy. Is resident botanical expert, so I can only tell you what she's told me. Comments in Noda, having adapted to thrive in Finland's arid climate. Her house of Thorn had something of a special relationship with winds. And it was not during the Thorn dynasty of the Cylinden underworld purged of zombies. Curious, the Thorn shadow figures were present yet in detail. Stand, you are not limited to tell me everything, but even the British account has been absolutely captivating. COK, Impasse, Levion. I wish to care to visit. Deep beneath Uldan, do mighty guardians dwell. Place to protect. Bleeds intrigue. To write my epic adventure epic is set in the dank passageways of the Sildane subterranean. Think when any lurking in moldy aqueducts for an time will surely be carried as the rest of the case set in. Despite the question of how long they've been down there, it is not reasonable to expect the enemies to go once far stronger. It's not strong enough to challenge you in the Indomitable Shinkai. If you guys want to muse, this book will all but ready itself. Criterion Dungeon.
The hard one.
Yeah. Alright, well, I have unlocked Criterion.
Fuck.
How went
Success?
it?
Bad. We got fucked. We got fucked hard by this fucking rat.
We
Got dinner,
figured
got
out the
lube, no
first
nothing. It was awful.
First couple of mechanics pretty well, but then we just stonewall hard.
I see.
I don't understand how, like, they're expecting precision in a fluid game like this. Like, it's an omnidirectional game, and it's like we're like they're just like expecting us to not move in diagonals. They're expecting us to move forward. I don't know how to describe it. Can someone describe it better than me? Because I can't.
I have no idea what the fuck is going on.
There are 4 things dropped on the ground, 2 of which do cross AoEs,
horizontal, vertical, rather than slantwise.
and 2 of which do intercardinal cones. And then the boss does either a cross or a donut. And each of these 4 things that either does a cardinal cross or intercardinal cones gets tethered to a player. And then it moves toward that player, also changing its orientation. So you have to look at the boss, figure out where the boss's safe spots are, and then all 4 players have to move these cross and intercardinal cone motes by changing directions. But like, they stay the same orientation if you go exactly a cardinal direction, but if you're ever so slightly off, it turns it. And the only ways we found to make a safe spot leave a really small safe spot. So if you are like fucking, I swear, like 5 degrees off, it like destroys your safe spot. Like you have to move them exactly north, exactly east, exactly west, exactly south, and you all have to be on the same page about where you're moving them. So if like a single one gets moved the wrong way, it wipes. Or if one gets moved at slightly the wrong angle but in the correct direction, it still gets rid of your safe spot. And there's also multiple patterns. The boss either does a donut or a cross AoE, and the motes, the 4 motes, either spawn at the cardinals or intercardinals. So there's like a bunch of different patterns that you have to deal with, but you only have like 5 seconds to like look at it and figure out where everything needs to go, and then move there. And they don't necessarily tether to the closest person, so the mote furthest away from you can tether to you. And if you don't get to it to like move the tether in the correct direction, then it's a wipe because it just moves in the wrong ass direction. And if 2 motes get close to each other, they explode and wipe you. Shapes and angles and shit.
They gave me a fucking aneurysm.
If they shaved some of the like edges of the AoEs off to make it forgiving for slightly like wrong orientation, that would be so much better. Because it's like there's a lot of character animations where your character's like jumping in the air and moving around, so it's hard to get like precisely like on top of a crack to move your little mote the right way. And then there's a stack marker that's also comboed with frost, so you have to be moving inside of the stack marker, otherwise you get frozen in place.
Mm-hmm.
There's just a lot that goes on. Like
it was definitely more difficult, way more difficult than I was expecting. I was expecting the Savage to be something like this. I was expecting this to be like a bit more difficult, but clearable in a sitting. Fuck, dude. You have to clear this shit, and that was the first boss. There were like 5 objectives on the quest list.
Yeah.
You have to
Okay.
kill ads that auto like a motherfucker, then kill the boss, then there's gonna be another room with ads, and then probably another boss.
Darkstar, bless your soul. I'm just, literally, I don't understand. I'm
What is
trying
their
to.
obsession with bleed?
Oh,
That's what I
yeah,
want to know.
That and the raid wide came with the bleed that was ticking for like a quarter of our health.
Like,
That
if we
lasted like 10
Spamming tier
seconds.
3 to keep up with that shit.
if we didn't have reprisal, if we didn't have your other thing that you do as a red mage.
Oh, I wouldn't
The
have been able to
magic
deal with
barrier.
that.
I was
I
trying to
wouldn't
use
even been able
battle
to
on the stack marker and magic barrier on the bleed, because the bleed does flat damage. You can't mitigate bleed damage. You can only mitigate the initial raid wide. But it needs to be mitigated because that first tick of the bleed will kill you if you don't. The reason I use magic barrier on that is because magic barrier increases healing received by 10%, which is useful on the bleed. Whereas Addle is more useful on the stack marker because that's flat damage.
Monk would be good there because then Monk could use mantra as well.
Yeah, just for a whole bunch of healing received.
Yeah, so your healing received would be like
10% more, I believe.
increased. Yeah.
Shit,
Okay.
That's all I got to say.
Shinkai, what are you doing?
Fuck. I'm going to go sleep now.
I
I'll
haven't
catch
done
you later.
anything.
Also,
I-
if you
I
haven't
just
yet,
unlocked-
look
I
at
have
the,
it just unlocked Criterion.
the level
Oh, you did
63
Variant.
Yeah.
submersible.
Yeah, I just
I-
unlocked it. I'm looking through the Manderville stuff. I don't know where it is.
You would. Okay, did you do the Manderville quest line?
Do I have to do the Manderville quest line?
You want a relic weapon?
I have to do the Manderville quest line?
Dog, I told you that. We told you this, like. I know you haven't been playing, but I know I've told you this.
I didn't realize that they actually made it required.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was not a joke.
Also,
Look.
the monk relic doesn't look too bad this time.
I haven't seen any of the relics. I haven't done any of the Manderville. I
I
have.
can
done
show
any
you the
Manderville.
warrior. I can show you the warrior relic if you want to see it.
Let me go back to you.
Where do
I'm
we
in-
buy the meteorite from?
You're an old Charlian, right?
I'm in the house. I'm at the house.
Okay.
What's up? Oh, the meteorite is in Razat Han. You know where you talk to that bitch?
It's in Raz. Okay.
You know
I
where
was
the
in
bitch is?
Razahan, I could. Well, which bitch? This
No,
one.
bitch you
no
talk-
shoe
the
if
bi-
you
the-
don't
the-
recognize it immediately.
The
Shouldn't-
bitch that you talk to, I think the one that's like that says gemstone or something. Not gemstone. Tombstone trader.
Mhm.
Okay.
You talk to her. You it costs 1,500 astronomy. I'm on the ceiling, by the way.
Yeah, it costs 1,500 astronomy.
Yes.
To do the relic
get
stuff.
One relic. One relic.
Shit.
Not a, wait. Am I saying the wrong one?
No.
Yeah, the uncapped currency. The uncapped.
Yeah, that's
currency.
astronomy. That's astronomy. I have 364.
Well, you just do if you like I said.
Well, I
You
have
do
to
the
do the
one
Manderville
roulette.
anyways. I have to do Manderville anyways.
Okay, no, it's not this person.
I'm on top of the house, Shin.
Oh,
What? Did
Are
you
you
think
sure
I was
it's
in the house?
yes.
You said
There's
the
on top.
Tombstone Exchange at Razahan?
No, not that one. There's a lady in the plaza that is like, you know when you went to go talk to her in the quest? There's a lady that you talk to. Let me go there. I'm gonna go.
Okay.
Okay.
I think I know now.
The warrior one looks pretty good, actually.
One that's.
Where are you?
At the bottom.
Oh. Hi.
Hello.
He's small. It's
Yeah,
alright.
the monk relic does not look bad.
I
What?
prefer my hammer though.
So, where do I unlock the Manderville quest?
The first
How
one.
many have you done?
None.
Are you
Oh,
sure?
all right.
Oh,
You're going to
no.
Holda.
Are you sure? I'm.
You're going.
That's
you're
like
going
a
to
day.
Holda.
A
Dog.
whole day, like 8
No.
plus hours.
You're not watching cutscenes. I'm letting you know
No,
this right
Watch
now.
them. They're great. They are beautiful. Don't
They're
listen to
pretty
what
funny.
this man says. They are all gold.
Okay.
So if you haven't done any of the Hildebrand stuff, go to Ulda.
Where in Oda?
Okay, but
In
like,
the main plaza, there's something about gentlemen. I
but
forget
what
the
if?
name of the quest exactly. It'll have
The
Okay.
Rise and Fall of Gentlemen?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
that one. Please,
Let
no,
the berries
Shinkai, please don't. Please tell me this isn't true. Please, please tell me this isn't true. I am
All of
begging
them.
you. Please tell me this isn't true.
The Rise and Fall of Gentlemen. Level 50.
Yep. Have fun. You're gonna
Have you
to-
heard of
you're gonna
Hildebrand
have-
before?
You're gonna have to deal with a fate that spawns a lot more often now than it used to. That has a lot of zombies.
Shinkai, can you look at my screen, please?
best.
I'm telling you right, I have not done any of the Hildebrand.
Can you look at my screen, please? Just look at my screen.
Okay, I'll look at your screen. Yeah, no, I just accepted that one.
You see this?
Yes.
See what this says?
Yes. Oh. Oh.
Watch
This is
all
Hildebrand, by the way.
cutscenes.
It hasn't stopped. This is when you get the weapon.
Oh.
All of them.
Ah.
I just want you to see where you're at.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Uh-huh.
There. Like,
Don't worry, Shen, you can do it.
I'm gonna help him. I'm gonna help him. I can't let him go
there's
through this alone.
You can help him with 4 things total.
I know, but
I am
He
gonna skip
needs-
cutscenes.
he needs. Okay, but like, look, there's the first Gilgamesh fight. There's the second Gilgamesh fight. There's the third
Dragon's neck.
Gilgamesh fight.
You just unsync that shit. It's fine.
No, you can't unsync the Stormblood one because you need at least 2 people still.
Yeah.
Yep, you got first Gilgamesh fight, Dragon's Neck, second Gilgamesh fight, nothing for an expansion,
This person is not.
Ohashi, which you need at least 2 people for.
Because,
Mechanics.
yeah, mechanics.
Imagine respecting mechanics. It's
I almost was able to solo it as Gunbreaker.
Ah. So the fate spawns around here.
hmm
Fallen corpses, writhing
You'll
style.
know the right beta spawn because you'll get the Final Fantasy II battle theme.
Yep.
If I kill the enemies in the area, will that spawn the fate faster?
I don't remember.
Or is it just on a timer?
Are they zombies?
It's the zombie one. Fallen corpses,
way.
writhing style.
I think you have to kill some zombies. Is it the one that's all the way south?
Way south in southern Final.
Like, when I say way south and like there?
It says it's here.
Okay. Then let's kill some shit, I guess.
before I think commit war crimes.
What? No. It's not war
Sorry.
crimes.
I'm glad that you understand. I'm glad that you understand as well, Solia.
Mm-hmm.
That this man has chosen to ignore.
We've said this since 6.2, Shin.
Yeah,
he's-
you-
When
he's-
they
I
announced that
haven't
the
been
Relic was
playing
gonna be
much.
attached, they announced it.
I have not been playing the game much.
We had a whole ass discussion.
Okay, so Leo, when was the last time I was on Final Fantasy 14?
After
I
6.2
can
dropped,
tell you.
actually, yeah.
I can tell you, real quick.
It was like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, you had 3
Light
weeks.
mage weapon actually looks kind of good.
Yeah, I didn't want to show you the amount of quests you have to do. Because I did them, but I skipped every single cutscene.
Yeah.
I'm a horrible person.
I did them as they were coming out individually.
Yeah, I didn't.
Look,
I watched them all.
And I think this person
You know-
here hasn't either.
okay, all I will say is that the newest one made me chuckle.
Mm-hmm.
Like rolling on the floor laughing.
That's a little more than chuckling, Aura. But semantics. I hate navigating the moon on the ground.
It's not just me.
No, because I have to find the one pathway. And I don't remember where the entrance to the underground bit is.
You can fly with them, by the way.
I can fly with them?
Yeah.
Oh, that would have been good to know.
Oh, I figured that out while I was running with them, and I was like, hold up, let me try something. I'm sorry for you guys' loss.
I flew with them.
Mm. Oh, Ellison. Don't see a lot of female Ellison.
Into Odin.
Yep, she has boobs.
Oh no, hammer struck enemies.
Boobs?
Oh no.
Yubes.
I
Yeah,
recognize
boobs.
this.
I mean, like, they're small, but they're proud.
Yeah, you know what they say.
Oh no, I can see the fear, Aura. I can already see it. Also, I should go and use the stuff in my inventory that I got from the dungeon.
What do you mean, see the fear? Are you in Criterion or Variant?
No, as in Hildy's fear.
Mm.
This man went through trauma that I cannot understand. And the two cutscenes that made me fucking ponder my existence with Hildebrand
Yeah.
was the Stormblood one, where Godbert limit braked
Yeah.
Hildebrand with a goldsmith weapon,
No, that's pretty common occurrence.
like melee LB limit
Yeah,
break.
no, that's pretty common. He
And
gets
then
braver.
the new one where they chased Hildebrand across the moon.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that Hildebrand was a warrior of light.
No, Garbert was, not Hildebrand. I don't believe Hildebrand was. Garbert, yes.
That's
And
terrifying.
they both could be.
That's true.
Darkstar, who's your favorite Hildebrand character?
That's really hard, but I kind of like Godbert. Godbert's hilarious to me. But I think Godbert's one of the 12, but he's actually like the 13. And then Hildebrand's
No,
a G because he's like a demigod.
I don't
dying.
Vibing with
I'm,
this.
uh-huh.
That's my theory, and I'm sticking to it.
I'm slapping my knee, I'm dying!
I don't think that he's one
I
of
like
the
that
12.
theory.
I think that he's just
Yeah, he's not. He's the
little
13th.
proxy
He's like the
of
god that
Pyrogut.
spawned all of the gods, and then he
No,
got
no, no,
bored
no.
with goddom, and he came down here to fuck with us.
No, I got this. He's actually Byergot in disguise.
Yeah, no, he's just a mortal proxy of Pyrogut.
I could track with that.
Like, okay, here we go. Finally. We're fighting dapper zombies, guys. Dapper zombies.
I
That's
loved
pretty
that
dapper.
quest.
Sick.
It was a good time.
Need to level sync.
Also, you only know when Godbert's serious when you can see his eyes beneath the specs.
You know what to do.
You truly know when Garbert is serious when you can see the glow of the specs from far away.
Oh, I may actually be on all day tomorrow because all of my work got canceled for today and tomorrow. So I'm hoping my boss will let me work from home. And by work from home, I mean I'm gonna sit on my computer and just touch the computer so it looks like I'm active on Teams and I'm gonna play games because there's nothing I can do.
Why is that a mood? Like actually a mood.
That is very much.
Like I was supposed to shadow a guy both today and tomorrow doing liquid chromatography, which is what I'm going to be doing, and I know how to do. I'm just supposed to watch him do it. But apparently he did the testing last week and forgot about it, and that's all I had on the docket. So all I can do now is read SOPs, but I'm only allowed to read like 10 a day because they don't want to hurt, which is cool. But I can read 10 SOPs in like 2 hours. But whenever I have to just read SOPs, I'm allowed to work from home. So I'm like, hey, let me work from home. I'll pound through these SOPs in an hour and a half and then just game for the rest of the day.
What do I have tomorrow?
But I don't know if he'll let me get away with that tomorrow. He'll probably
Is
find
tomorrow
something to
Wednesday?
do. Tomorrow is Wednesday. Oh, today's reset. I need to do a run of P8 so I can hate myself and get another blade.
I do as well need to do P8.
I also need to do all of them, but God.
You get to do Hildebrand, motherfucker!
Hey,
You're
hey,
doing
no,
Hildebrand
fuck
first and
you. I want to do what I
foremost.
want to do.
You want to do Hildebrand. That's what you want to do. You just don't know it yet.
I also want to run the shit.
Come on.
I
let's
can do
go.
Hildebrand in the background.
Darkstar, you want to come along? Background isn't what you need right now with Hildebrand. Hildebrand needs to be forefront, okay?
Doesn't need to be.
I love you.
This is like ARR MSQ level bullshit.
Yeah.
Not wrong, unfortunately. Oh, this will be my last blade too, because you only need 8, right, for a weapon?
I mean, I'm not gonna
Oh,
get the
no.
weapon because I have the relic weapon. I'm just gonna get the relic weapon for all the tanks like I did for the last one. So I'm really just doing this for anyway, so
I like how
what
the
are you
white mage
doing?
weapon looks.
I'm in a cutscene.
Oh, you're doing Hildebrand. Okay.
Remember, cutscenes are important. We don't skip those here.
We don't?
Shush.
Ooh, galaxy ping pong.
Wait, we
Eight
don't skip
circle, here we
cutscenes?
go.
What?
And away we go.
We don't.
God damn. Instant cues.
Yeah, we don't skip cutscenes in this house, Shin.
Ugh.
That's a lie.
That's unfortunate.
I like playing mechanic.
I did
Story's
join the
nice
mechanic.
whenever I'm high and I'm looking at my computer.
Hey man, nothing beats doing the MSQ roulette and making it a fucking drinking game back when Praetorium was still the glam pan hell that it used to be.
That's a mood.
That was the best time I've had in this game. Me and Cats just doing shots for every cutscene.
Dark depths of
Fucking
this
great.
This better not be a musical number.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
It's a musical number.
What's the
I'm
musical
glad I
number?
said it.
Which was the musical number?
You missed the musical number? Oh yeah, you skipped cutscene.
Yes.
There wasn't a musical number.
You're right. It's
It was
the
not a.
routine.
It's a dance routine. It's not a musical number.
not but ash in your way.
Yeah,
I would believe that there is a musical number. But
Well, okay, but
boy,
like
do I not
Godbird,
Technically there are.
okay,
God,
but like,
Black Mage. Get their glam.
but Godbird suplexing the clone and his son at the same time.
That wasn't a suplex. That was ping pong.
I mean, he cold stoned this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Behold the
Oh,
fruits
that's
of
not good.
sacrifice.
Like, if I ever see WWE and Godbird isn't like featured on top, like I don't want it.
Ah, I see.
then you're gonna be
He
disappointed in
actually has a full
WWE.
moveset. That's unfortunate.
No, it's called Stone Cold Austin. That's what Godbird's modeled after.
Cold.
I'm sorry.
Austin.
Like
Why
that's
is there-
actually
why are
what
there several level vectors in
Godbird is
there?
modeled after, and that's the fucking sad part.
And a goblin.
That's kind of awesome, actually.
Oh, boss man, how many more clears of Heaven on High do you need before you get your mount?
I think I've cleared it once.
You've only cleared once?
I don't think I've cleared it once. Maybe I have. Maybe I haven't.
I thought you went. I thought me, you, and Femto went through and got it clear.
I'm not. I can check the achievement. This is an achievement, right?
No, yeah, because we took pictures together at the very end, and I was like doing some obnoxious shit. Because I was like the angel.
And sate your boundless
I think I have some of those pictures. Let me go look for those. Let me check the achievements and then the pictures, and I'll get back to you on that.
I remember. Oh, I actually don't know if we have them. I remember you cleared Palace though.
So we definitely cleared Palace together.
We
I
cleared it
remember
twice.
that hell.
We cleared it twice, and both with idiots.
fulgent
Hell.
flame, my servant.
I just want to point. I still. I don't want to think about it, but the fucking Chimera spawn that we.
So bad.
That shit keeps me awake at night.
Got PTSD.
Just, I imagine Laura getting ready to sleep and then in the shadow of his room, just looking over.
I shall
It wasn't one. It wasn't 3. It wasn't 7. It wasn't 10. It wasn't 12. It was 18 Chimeras
On top of
in a
each other.
row. In a row.
It still keeps me awake at night.
Back
Yeah,
to
it's
back to back. It was awful.
Floor 94, by the way. Exactly 94. I'm petrified.
94.
Why are you
I
petrified?
got you.
194.
Live for me, Mr. Tank.
Like, this is the end, by the way. Like, the end.
Yeah.
Femto triggers a trap. Spawns 3 Chimeras. Or Garms is how they called it in that floor. Spawns 3. I let Femto die.
As we do.
We
It's
all
the strategy.
mutually agreed that Femto was dead.
We all agreed that Pimto needed to be a sacrifice.
Well, no,
We can
that's
all
exactly
live.
what you do in that situation, Shin. You don't fight more than one Chimera at the same time.
I know.
You can't. Like, if you try, that's just it.
There is like there are levels to like ads that are detailed on this guide that I was reading during the same time.
The guy was a lifesaver.
When I tell you that the guide said do not attempt to fight this thing as a party more than one.
leave naught but ash in
Yeah, that
your
guide
wake.
is really, really helpful.
You really like Bird today.
I tire of this.
Anyway, so what had happened after 18 Chimera runs, after about 12, would you say like 12 Chimeras, we were able to raise Femto.
Yeah, because we couldn't even get him up because they just kept coming. I completely forgot about that.
We had to leave Femto, get on the floor in the other room.
Behold the fruits of
It truly be like that when it be like that.
Like the man, we could not get him up. Like
Tragic. Oh, you're about to
I'm
be
Like,
over here
if I
for
stopped spam healing like tier 2s on boss man here, that would have been it. Like, I was just, the moment I had enough MP to cast the heal, it was going out.
the machinist that was with us decided to pull one more ad on top of the constant
Ad.
roaming
Fucking
garms.
jackass.
The constant roaming garms. We would have been dead. One.
I forgot all about that extra bullshit. I just purged it from my mind.
Let it be known. Let it be known that everyone except for me got the bounce
Yeah.
out of that run. Everyone except for
Yeah.
me.
Such bullshit. In fact, when I tried running it again to like see if we could get it so we could get you the mount, we couldn't get it again.
I
That
got
was
so
how I felt
depressed.
when I did it
And sate your
a long time ago. Literally everyone else got it.
Oh shit, that's right. I gotta get away from that.
I got so depressed because I just like I put my heart and fucking soul into like clearing that fucking thing, and like seeing the machinist like gloat about it in the chat. I was just like, I can't.
Yeah, that dude.
You don't deserve that, you motherfucker.
I was like, I can't. So that's what really triggered the break that I had on this game, which was well deserved, and I appreciate it.
Oh, I tried to Benny someone who was dead.
Yeah, I understand that you think it's supposed to bring you the full health, but they have to have at least one.
Well, they had a single hit point, but then immediately raid wide went out and finished them off, so I didn't have a chance to hit them with the Benny.
Oh man, I should really LB. Oh wait, so
Okay, so what was that last cutscene before you get to the actual relic making part? Before the song starts, it's like, excuse me?
It gets worse.
No, I need, no.
So you're talking about the one with the black guy, or?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
I will pay attention to cutscenes when I get to level 90.
You should probably pay attention when you get to the 70 set.
Yeah. See, like the black guy makes no sense to me. I'm gonna
He's
be honest with
definitely
you.
showing up in another thing.
For sure.
Oh yeah, I already got the menu.
But you know what I'm talking about, Darkstar, right? The black guy.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
But he's not a black guy. He's a black guy.
about. Yeah, exactly. That makes sense. But what I was
He's
trying
not
to say with
black,
Heaven
he's
on
black.
High though was if you ever want to go back and like get your other clears so you can get the mount, I am always down to do that shit. Because
We'll
at
have
least
to take
Heaven on
one
High
of
isn't
these
as
days.
long and as brutal as Palace.
True that.
That and you and I won't be sweating bullets as tank and healer because things are a little more forgiving in there. Not by much, but a little.
Also,
Palace is just like you're fucked if you don't have perfect cohesion.
we have done enough of deep dungeons as tank and healer that we're kind of used to each other.
Like I know what you're gonna do. You know what I'm capable of. Like
How
don't have
whenever
to communicate
Keyshawn
too
heals
much.
me in dungeons and just lets me fucking get down to 2 health, but he knows I'm gonna get myself up to 4 anyway.
Oh yeah, no, I actually heal differently in deep dungeons.
Yeah, see, if
I
I see
have this
someone
thing
drop
known
below
as
half, I
common
start to
sense.
sweat.
But only
I
in deep
overheal,
dungeons.
I know.
I hate when people just like take face value bullshit from random people who don't understand what they're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
In deep dungeons, stun is such a necessary button, and people
Like-
don't understand.
The run that Femto and I had, we were trying to tell the tank that you could stun like this one ad to make him stop doing a mechanic, and the Bard was like, "No, you can't. You don't know what you're talking about." And I literally ran up, cast Holy, stunned it, and then turned around and looked at everyone. I'm like, "Look, Holy stuns. Like, don't listen to the Bard. They're stupid."
Well, the power to my apartment just cut out, aside from my room.
That's
Hmm.
really
Interesting.
weird.
That sounds like your breaker box going weird.
My breaker box is in my room.
Well, I mean, like, what specific breakers could have tripped,
Yeah.
except for the one for your room, which is still really weird. Like, I'm still concerned for you here, but
Yeah, like
I
check
mean,
your
like-
breaker box, see if you can flip everything on. That's the first thing.
The actual breaker box is like in my room, like legitimately in my room.
Yeah. Go
Let me
to
check.
it and like see if you could turn switches on.
My stove is still working, so I mean my steak is fine.
You have an electric stove?
that's the important part.
No,
Is the steak okay?
everything seems like it's on still.
Hmm.
This is very strange.
I forget how you're supposed to power cycle that.
Turn everything off, 1 by 1 or 2 by 2, I guess.
Hurrah, hurrah.
Haha.
Well, I'm going to go into the level 90 roulette because I need myself some tomes.
I also.
I will
down
join
to
you as
go
soon
with.
as I get out of this cutscene.
So it sounds like I have 5 people saying would like to come along.
I'm cooking my steak, so I mean,
Okay, so I have 4 people. 3 people. And
Yeah.
so Solia is talking to Godbird.
Yeah.
Did Geralt show up yet?
Yeah. Yeah. He's not
Did you see
happy.
how much money he spent on booze this time?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
No. No.
I get that, man. I
You
understand.
want me to tell you what happened? Girl's money.
Geralt is almost always able to nearly break even. He's finally able to get out of debt. 2 weeks later, hey, yeah, so I bought the best booze.
No.
So let me tell you this. Let me tell you this. Godbert pays Marina a lump sum of money to pay Godbert's debt out, and with the money,
he is quite literally contracting God. He's not Godbert.
Geralt.
From Rowena.
And you know how much money that would cost for Arena to just give up Geralt, which is he's a golden pig to her.
Oh God.
And
How much
Let me put this-
fucking money?
he
All of the
spent
money.
the entire commission on Thavnarian liquor. The finest Thavnarian liquor. All of it.
Hmm.
And it's the only reason he cannot back out of the contract. Or Arena would just completely chew his ass to the ground.
The man knows what he likes.
Living.
likes-
That's what he likes.
booze,
Living.
And he theoretically likes Rowena.
No, he theoretically likes living. He hates Marina.
I don't know, that one Auracite scene.
You're talking about when the one in Shadowbringers when they went into the Aura site and it was like in
Yeah,
the
we
beach.
went into the Auracite and, you
Yep.
know, we casually saw...
That's Geralt's just a kinky motherfucker. That's all I'm gonna say. Like that's my only explanation to it. He just likes BDSM and like he's the sub in this situation.
I am now free.
I kind of like this weapon. I don't know if I like it better than the Tanya crafted weapon, but I'm kind of vibing with it. I can't wait to see what the final weapon looks like.
You know
I'm
what my
sad that
issue-
there's not like a little Godbert on the top though.
You
Or a
know,
little
you know what my
Hildebrand.
issue. You know what my issue with this quest line and this weapon is? The weapons look decent, and that's the issue I have.
You were the one who was just like, I'm not gonna do any of this, the weapons look bad!
The weapons look decent. The weapons would look bad if they did nothing. Like if they were like if they looked bland and had nothing to deal with Godbert or Hildebrand, then they would look terrible. I don't want to deal with them. If they looked good and had some kind of iconography of Hildebrand or Godbert, that's good, right? That's great. But they look good.
In their base form, maybe it'll get like really fucking badass when we get it to the.
I hope
every
not. Well, the
Every
second
single
step looks
weapon's gonna
bad.
have a goldsmith hammer at the end.
They all have little goldsmith hammers orbiting them.
Yep.
Oh God.
The black mage weapon will just have Godbert's head as like the crystal.
I do like how the Black Mage weapon does incorporate the whole... Wait. You did notice how most of the weapons, except for I think the monk weapon, kind of incorporates the job gauges?
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that. They have like the horns and the beast in the warrior one.
The Black Mage weapon is quite literally your bar.
Alright, we good?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Into
Nope.
hell we go. Here we go. It's either gonna be Troya or it's gonna be blah blah blah. Asdal's.
Allsballs.
Dolls balls.
Right, how does the steak look?
Oh yeah.
Oh fuck yeah, this looks good.
Oh look, it's Troya.
I think my tank stands for this.
It would be appreciated.
Okay. I stopped.
Alright, single pulls.
Okay, cool. We do small pulls. Small pulls only, right?
Yeah, I'm a new
Always-
healer.
Only if you're a
Please
bitch.
do not.
Turn my tank stance off.
You could, and there's nothing I can do about that.
You have to wait
There's
10
something I
seconds
can
for me to
do
decide
about
to turn it on.
That sort of, but not here.
Yeah, but you already have all the
I didn't
enmity.
want to.
Oh, you did turn it off.
Yeah. After you got all the enmity.
Surprised my smoke alarm didn't go off.
I'm gonna go eat now.
All right.
Okey-dokey.
You have yourself a good dinner.
Thank you, we'll be there.
This is a waste. A terrible waste.
I'm running away.
Not if I rescue you back here.
So we're not in combat.
You underestimate my power.
He can't run away from me forever.
Through the power of third-party tools, anything is possible.
That's a fact.
Through the power of Thunderclap, I will always catch up.
I couldn't say something different. I was concerned.
See, I want to see how
No,
far.
but
Wait,
Jin,
you
question.
what?
What if they were able to rescue chain each other?
I'd be impressed.
Hurt, pain, suffering.
Do you require an
Or-
apothecary?
No, I want to feel something.
I thought you felt pain.
No. This was that was only half my health.
Hard cast holy. I look over and your health is below half. I'm like, oh shit.
No, that was only half to my eyes. 30k is only half. Note that those numbers do not make any sense, but you know what? I'm sticking to them.
He was looking at my health bar.
Oh, I keep forgetting they're immune to stun.
They are a technical boss.
Yep.
Oh, I just pressed the button.
Yeah, pressing button.
Rats.
I don't miss how fun this was day one. Just trying to
Yeah.
like fudge our way through it. That shit was great.
I'm just so surprised on like the difficulty of Criterion Dungeons.
Oh,
Dude, I
yeah,
was
that's
not
all.
ready for that. That
Like-
was way more difficult than I thought it would be.
Like, I honestly thought Savage would be like Savage, you know, like Savage content. You know, it would make sense. No, Savage means like as hard as DR Savage.
Oh. Oh.
Like,
I actually haven't been
we're
in
not-
DR7
Savage
yet.
has enrage mechanics. For ads.
what?
Basically, if you take too long dealing with ads, they will get a buff that's like sewer deluge or something that makes them do more damage and take less damage.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Dude, that
So let me
AE
put it.
is a thing.
Let me put it this way. I would say that the Silky boss has so many mechanics that it puts P4S to shame.
Really? Think so?
I would say because like with P4S, there's shit there, right? You know, like it's almost similar to the amount of mechanics of P4S.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
In my head. Like, I get confused sometimes with the cloak bullshit, And I'm talking phase 1 of P4S. I'm not talking phase 2. Phase 2 is a whole nother ball game. But I've seen more people get stuck on phase 1 than I've seen people get stuck on phase 2. Personally.
A P4S?
P4S.
That sounds about right.
Because phase 1 just has a lot of tricky bullshit, and it just reminds me of that. Because it's just colors and there's bullshit you have to like line up, and Darkstar knows what I'm talking about with fucking Silky, with fucking ugh.
See, I never attempted P4S, so I don't really have like a point of reference. But it definitely feels like harder than. I don't know if harder is the right word, but it's a little more challenging than like P2S was. But also, I feel like P2S was forgiving in the fact that you had 2 healers. So like, if something happened to healer 1, there was like healer 2 to offset.
Yeah,
With, like the bleed, but then like this bleed just hurts for so much. Like what I would normally use to offset it in like a normal raid doesn't cut it. Like I have to do that on top of like thin air, 2 victories, then a hard cast or 2.
For
Just
sure.
to like get through it.
Yeah, and another thing is like I feel more vulnerable, but not because of the healing, but because like I can't just switch off to another tank, and switch to a more melee
it's
role.
just-
I have to be very present of my positioning, and I think that's like one thing that I've noticed about Silky is that little rat moves around a lot. And I like with the tethers too. Like the tethers, being able to recognize and know where you're going is so important. Like the bot being able to like get there in time is like really important. So like me bringing it to the center whenever it fucking moves is like kind of important, I guess, which I need to do more.
But at the same time, whenever we move him, we lose the ability to like get that mitigation up for that raid wide for the bleed. And without that, I can't heal through it. I just can't. I don't know if it's like a skill issue or what, but it hurts too much for me to keep up with.
I don't like. I try to put. I might have to switch to Paladin. I think Paladin might be the better move there because I have more mitigation, so you don't have to worry about me as much as the others.
I also felt like my Aqua Veil just wasn't doing shit for you. I would give you Aqua Veil, you get chunked. I would not give you Aqua Veil, and you would still get chunked. I'm like, oh well, like, isn't this doing anything?
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm trying to heal myself with the buttons that I have, and that's really all I can do. Like, really, Praetorian then just put this to shame. Puts this to shame. That's like the variant dungeons I thought were a nice change of pace, honestly. I was like, okay, they're easy. They're supposed to be. But you know,
Except
there's
what
some
everyone-
Fellows can like random bullshit cut.
I guess my group for the variant dungeon just had really bad DPS because we were on Garion and Silky for about 8 minutes each.
I will tell you that as a solo, I did my variant solo for my first run. I felt very strong.
Well, they scale it so that it's actually beatable by. Yeah.
Yeah, true, it is scaled, but I'm saying that like I didn't feel too much difference as a solo player versus if I was with 4 people, because we did it. Me, Kateki, Darkstar, and Femto did it, and I felt like we did it pretty okay. There were some weird mechanics on that final boss. We got really tripped up from a line.
Yeah, that final boss was different.
Well, there's 3 final bosses.
Oh yeah, which path did you take?
We did right first. We did right first for you guys, right? I want to say. Darkstar, right? That was
Yeah, we
right?
were right. Yeah, we were right.
Yeah, that was right. I've done all three, so has Fento.
I've
So,
only done the middle one.
you did the middle one, so you did the
I
knight.
did the left one.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I fought Silky.
Silky in normal is way nicer.
I mean, I'd hope
The
so.
The only thing that tripped me up with Silky in normal was the palms on the screen lingering for like 8 minutes, and then the instantaneous ice crosses.
Yeah, they're there in variant. And they're worse. Like, I wish worse was like a understatement, but it's not.
You mean you wish worse was an overstatement?
Maybe. I don't know English that well.
Honestly, that's a heavy move.
English well.
Even English teachers don't know English that well. They just can pretend better than everybody else.
Hey, Morgan.
Hey, Morgan.
You miss pain.
You did not miss suffering.
I was watching Shin go through the Criterion dungeons on stream. I was in class.
Yeah, it was the first time going through, so.
How dare you have class at night?
I would say that the variant dungeons and the Criterion dungeons are leagues different from one another, and Savage isn't even in the like question. By the way,
The only thing I know about Savage, aside from like the sewer thing, is you have to play it perfectly.
It sounds like Ultimate. It doesn't sound like Savage.
No, like Ultimate, you can die.
Yeah, depending on the ultimate, you can fuck up.
You cannot die in.
You fuck up.
You are not allowed to die in the Criterion dungeon because you cannot be rezzed.
Oh.
And if everybody dies, and this is a really, really important and scary thing, they're instant resets.
yeah, you go back to the first fight, like in DR.
Go all the way back to the beginning. DR has a checkpoint.
No. DR Savage has a checkpoint halfway through the entire thing.
So yeah, you go all the way back to the beginning, and yeah, you don't have, like, you know how in the Criterion dungeon, how you have one use of the special res, but you can recharge. You can recharge it.
It gets recharged after every instance fight. So like if you do, and this is what I've noticed, if you do, for example, all the ads before the boss, if you have to use a res there, you get it back. That's what happens. If you die and you have in the boss fight and you had to use your res, you get it back. You don't just lose your res because you used it in this one pull, you know. Shit.
That kills you.
Oh.
What?
Oh.
What?
I was but apparently it kills you.
Well,
Y'all got this.
We got this, right?
Perfect. We got this.
You're all stupid.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Ate that steak. That shit was tasty.
Steak does sound tasty. I did not get steak for groceries. Steak is luxury.
That was a luxury item. So anyway, at exams. Honestly, not as expensive as I thought. It was like 16 bucks.
Protect me, my
for a ribeye.
I pressed the wrong button. That was fast. I am going to dive right in.
I don't know which one to pick. Skin Kai, here we go.
Oh, fuck.
I don't.
Have a damage buff.
What are y'all doing right now?
Suffering.
Yeah.
Let's go all with
It's your fault.
Yeah, no, that was completely on me. I pulled.
Can I help you?
I
don't.
revered. I revered.
If you, I'm gonna heal you.
I give you a taste of true
I'm gonna heal you after this ult. If you don't die,
No, no, no.
I'm
he is-
alive.
He is riddled earth.
Yeah.
stubborn mortals.
alright, here we go. Here you go. Here's this.
Come, fill your lungs.
We really got 49% of this whole boss left, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
got this.
Think we got this?
Yeah, you got it.
You can solo
Yeah, I'm
this
trying to figure out
boss.
what killed you as well, Darkstar.
I guess that purple stuff that was in his hitbox, my toe went into it.
Oh, you
Then
might
I died.
have 2 stacks.
Or are you dying to Scarmillion?
I was
Yes.
fucking around and I died.
Yeah. I just
He fucked around and
accidentally
found
hit
out.
Egress.
Yeah, I fucked around and I absolutely found out.
Out of gap closers.
Cheer y'all on.
The terrible thing is I probably would have lived if I didn't have home.
You had a Vuln too?
Yeah, I had a phone. I got.
You know what?
Stack marker by yourself. I don't know if you could have survived that.
No, because I could have used Arcane Crest. But I had a
if
phone
Arcane
that had
Crest
another
is
like
that
15
strong.
seconds. And on top of that, at the last second I hit Egress trying to hit
Yeah.
not blood me, Harp.
Can you last 4 seconds? That's my question
Me?
I'm asking myself. Yeah.
Probably.
He can last 4 seconds.
I mean, it's been 4 seconds. So.
Okay, cool.
Sure, go.
Besides, you guys still have all your walls. Well, almost all your walls.
Wow. You know why? You want to know why we have alarm walls?
No, that works.
I actually try to not break the walls.
I am playing healer.
You are a blue healer. Oh my god.
I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. Primal Ren, baby.
We did it.
Oh my god.
Warrior OP.
Woo! Was like,
I already have that minion. I already have it.
I don't have it.
Fuck you, Squibbly Onion.
I rolled a 3, so it is all yours.
Scarmiggle!
Lined up Scarmillione. How many tomes do I have now?
See something. What was
That
that?
shit was wild.
I need 272 more.
I need like 560 more,
For
and I can afford for my second relic.
I need 1,000 more.
I need 1,000 more.
You know, if you come home and just run that one roulette, you would get, I don't know, plus 80. So at least 80.
I don't know plus 80.
Yes. That's a pretty good insurance.
Hmm.
I don't know. Like, I don't know the number off the top of my head. If you do the 90 dungeon as well, you would also get 50 plus 100.
Hmm.
So you get 150. A minimum if you do the 90 dungeon.
You do Alliance raid and get another 120.
See, that's time though.
That is time consuming.
50, 60, 70, 80 gives 120 as well.
I am offering 30 minutes. That is like an hour.
You could do main scenario for a whole 100. So much for main scenario. Total great use of your time.
But main scenario is shorter now.
Main scenario is like 30 to 45 minutes.
I don't touch it.
Alright, I'm gonna go watch Chainsaw Man.
Oh yeah, I gotta go watch that.
Cool, cool.
And I'm gonna go to bed. You need to do Hildebrand so you get that weapon.
I am doing Hildebrand.
And watch all the cutscenes.
That's debatable.
It's story relevant.
You know, story relevant is
Debatable.
debatable.
I mean,
Look,
it's,
what
it's
I'm
Rock Weapon
doing,
Title,
like-
so it's like story.
I'm doing like 3 years worth of stuff.
No, not 3 years.
It's not 3 years.
How much is it?
Technically, it's 6 years, but
Oh yeah, I cut it in half.
If you do it,
this is excluding the like very, very, very long period in Stormblood where they're just like, yeah, we're working on it.
you can solo everything in Hildebrand by yourself, except for the level 70 stuff.
Except for Ohashi.
If you unsync it as a monk and just punch it, it's dead. Maybe not the level. There's not a level 6. There is a level 61. It's battle on the
No,
big
there
bridge.
isn't.
No, it's still 50.
There
Oh,
are 3
okay.
level
Two level
50s and then a level
51s.
70.
Oh, there's 3?
Yeah, you got
Those
Dragon's Neck, you have Big Keep, and you have Big Bridge.
All right. Well,
And
I'm
I
watching
can
Chainsaw
unsync
Man.
it?
Later, y'all. Unsync it. You can unsync it.
Cool.
You can unsync it. You will likely, if you, depending on, well, you'll be playing Monk, so you won't have to worry about damage for Big Bridge. Well, not Big Bridge, Dragon's Neck. But you need to pay attention to your arena positioning. The instance will reset if you get knocked out of the middle of the arena. You're like on a large platform arena, and there's an area that forms like an outer ring. If you get knocked off the arena onto the outer ring, you don't die, but yeah.
You lose.
Okay. Hold on just a moment. Yeah. Well, if you are unsynced and by yourself, yes. If you are synced, after a few seconds, you get to go back onto the arena.
Cool. Let me find a good stopping point.
Oh no, I'm gonna get caught by Chaguru. Controller's slightly annoying, but it's not ultra bad.
At least you're not desyncing all the time. Be like, oh, desync.
No, but I'm potentially pressing down and diagonal at the same time,
I see.
which is yeah.
Alright, probably after this cutscene, I'll probably cut things off for tonight. Hildebrand Manderville and Nashu Makaraka.
I like the variant dungeon. This is a cool thing they added.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
The Criterion makes me want to fucking rip my balls off. Not a fan of that one.
Okay. It's eating, yeah, it's eating my input. And anytime I press crest, it'll egress. Which is not good. If anything, it's a little bad, you know?
Yeah.
Especially if I'm trying to, you know, help mitigate a tank buster, and then I launch myself into a wall.
Oh, I'm fucked.
Five of us. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. We must away. Could have just waited.
Yeah, no, I should have let myself get hit by the first blast of the thingy, and then moved away as opposed to trying to outspeed it.
I see.
I love getting rezzed on top of a tank buster.
What are you running?
P6.
Hmm.
And I'm having a terrible time. So yeah, I guess until I get an actual solid controller, I will only run things that don't have... I'll have to remount my buttons a little if I'm gonna play Reaper.
Yeah. It appears I never finished the hunting log for Mark. And probably won't happen for a while. Unless it suddenly becomes something important to do.
Hunting log, probably not.
Hmm. Precious potsherd.
I guess I'll never.
Flamboyant oath. Which this looks like Gilgamesh.
Okay. I will be back. I have to let my dog out.
Okie dokie.
One moment, Goose.
Yep, I knew it. I tamed a rooster and painted it green.
He loves that shit.
If it's that hard for you to remember, I give you permission to call me Gil. Excellent suggestion, Greg.
Hildebrand is really funny.
Yeah.
Rejected.
It's pretty funny.
I'm gonna go to Camp Blue Frog, and then I am probably gonna end my stream here. Let's see. Alright, let's go see who is streaming that I can raid. JRK? Yeah, let's do JRK. Alright. I'm gonna send you to somebody, he's pretty funny, he lives around the same area as me. I like his streams, he's entertaining, I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off, and remember, if you guys like the stream, go ahead, hit the follow button. If you guys want to see the VODs later on YouTube, you can find me again at BulkyTheYoshi on YouTube. And if you want to check my Twitter for updates on when I go live or streaming, you can find me on Keo the Monk on Twitter.